Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance II, where we are gonna take a quick nap. We are already, energy wise we don't need to sleep, but then at least it's the next day, right? That is what I'm thinking. That, well, we were not at 100, but we were fair enough with the energy anyways. Well, actually, do you know what we can do? I'm thinking, we can study. That's actually, I think, a better use of our... I haven't been studying in a while. Skill books, here we go. Study. Go to 100. That's better investment of our time, I think. That's done. Nice. Oh, we can even go to... Okay, yes, that's a bit sad that we go until midday. But anyways, then at least we get an upgrade in scholarship, hopefully, and in the skill here. It is what it is sometimes. Oh boy, I didn't expect that, by the way, that the reading here takes so long. But, well. Anyways, anyhow. We improved swords, and that's the important part. So, we are definitely gonna need to do a couple of things. I don't know if we are gonna be doing all of them today. What I meant with day, obviously, is day here with... Is one of them optional? No. Question, okay, we start with the questioning. What I meant is with the day here in Kuttenberg, it might be nice to actually buy some sausages or some food for our beloved doggy. The sad part is that it has been a while since we have faced a wolf.
Always welcome here, no.
A team of wolf or wolf. The team of wolves, sorry, I should say the right form there, right? So that means we have not found food there or butchered one.
Help me, God. Go fuck yourself.
That's a bit sad, but it is what it is, It is what it is. And what it is shit. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm here. I know why I have that in mind.
It's William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it? Do we know each other? Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry. And no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
You don't need to. I can go and chat with the guards instead. Tell them you're the one hurting those girls.
What? I don't have anything to do with any girls.
Really? You? A notorious skirt chaser? Do you think anyone will believe you?
I just got back to the city. I don't know what you're trying to pin on me, but whatever it is, I didn't do it.
But everyone remembers you. You better spit it out before someone points the finger at you.
Come on. All right, then. Ask away.
Did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her.
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
And did you know she was pregnant?
What? Yarka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just flirted a bit, and then she stopped coming by.
And can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
And what about Alice? Did you know her?
I know a lot of Alice's. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
They say she had a rich young suitor. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city. I really didn't know her.
And I hear you knew Stanya,
Which one do you mean?
the alehouse wench from the hole. I heard you had something with her too.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl, but I didn't know her much.
And the innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
Before she gave you the boot for an ordinary charcoal burner.
That's not true. She'd been seeing that charcoal burner long before she met me.
And you didn't mind?
Why should I? I didn't want to marry her.
So what did you want from her then?
You're yanking my pizzle, right? Of course I wanted to fuck her, but no, we never got around to it.
Someone wanted to kill her.
What? Her? Yeah, but... What does that have to do with me? It wasn't me, and I don't know anybody who'd want to do that either.
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers. You always had to check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
A travelling minstrel doesn't have much to steal, but she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
Well, Zdena's days of stealing are over.
They caught her. I told her she'd be better off travelling the world with me.
And worse, someone killed her. It's been a while now.
So her too? Jesus Christ.
I'm afraid so. I'm sorry.
Thanks. Though it should have occurred to me since you're asking about her.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms for a while. Like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away. Said she was gonna rob him blind.
And might she have stolen a ring from him?
I don't know. I had to disappear before she succeeded. Look, why are you asking me about all this? You don't seriously think I killed her, do you?
Well, you did know them all.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser, and they were all pretty girls. And now, they're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it!
So you didn't do anything to them?
No! Why would I? What would I get out of it? It doesn't make any sense. It goes against God.
You dare invoke God?
I admit, I'm no saint, but for Christ's sake, I'd never kill anybody.
Good. I believe you. But if any clue leads me back here to you, I won't give you a second chance.
You won't hear about me again, I swear to God.
Alright, alright, alright. Now. Now. We still have to talk to someone up there. On the way there, do we actually see trader? I wonder, is there anyone I can buy food? We can actually go down here, go to the sausage dudes and buy stuff there, right? Yeah. And we will have a quick look at the armor guy there too, in order to see how much corrosion he has. We still have a few armor pieces, and I actually would like to sell them. Oh boys. Yeah, nice. Okay, good.
Do your shopping here, and you're in the clear.
Wrong.
It happened.
This is the right aisle, right? There we go. How much money do you have, buddy?
Good afternoon, sir.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Okay, 400. No, wait. He has 800. Okay.
Come and take a look.
That's not much. You know what? I'm a bit crazy now. We haven't done that like forever, right? And we can actually visit Betty at 1.2 in order to clean everything, right? Our clothes, I mean. So let's go here. And then we can sell some stuff at Taylor's too, right? That's the plan. I'm not practically not doing that because of coin, but to the chest is actually annoying from time to time.
Axes, pans, nails.
Big
Jugs here, big and small. Jugs for sale. Fair price. Fine wares.
Show me your ware.
There we go, sell. Here we go. That. Huh, okay, can't sell. Okay, I thought I could. Did I only put them? Okay, could have sold a few more. Well, anyways, it is what it is. That's good.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
bowls, pots, pot lids, the finest mug. A fine day for some fine wares. Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look. Quality goods here. Come and take a gander. We've got... How can I help you, sir?
Show me your ware.
There we go, sell. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Alright.
Thank you, and come again, sir.
I mean, we didn't do much of coin, right, but there was a little amount of time. Ah, yes, I wanted to buy some sausages. Or some stuff for our doggy.
And you can see the outcome for yourselves. He'll stay here till his back feels like a plank of
Not
wood.
your day,
his legs
eh?
are like lead, and his name is mud. Let this be a warning to you.
Alright, here we have a butcher.
Greetings. I'll be right with you. Greetings. What do you want?
What do you have for sale?
Alright, what about... Oh, hello, some beef. We buy just around 10, that should be not much, right?
Thank you, sir. And come again.
And now we open up the map. Fast travel here. That's not far too. And then we are at one point gonna feed mud, right? So the question is which one is actually the murderer, right? We have not yet really accused one.
Christ, pardon me.
Pardon me, you weren't away, lady. Yes, Lumiere. By the way, that's the quest. The fifth commandment.
I found out some interesting things about those murders. Just like you said.
That's wonderful news. But wait a while. I promised Catherine we'd wait for her.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did, and started asking me questions. Just like you.
Will you send for her? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up. How did it go?
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly, but I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit, and I have my own suspicions.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more details, and I had someone come to mind as well.
Well, I didn't do all this for nothing, did I?
Well,
Well? Who do you suspect now?
Well, I'd say William did it. The minstrel.
You can't be serious. He's innocent.
Uh-huh. And who do you think it was?
Prokop. I'm sure of it.
No. Really? That's impossible. It couldn't have been him.
So I see we disagree. Too bad. We could have been done with it quickly.
Well, who do you think it was then?
I'm not entirely sure. First, I'll tell you what I found out, and then it might be easier for us.
Go on then. Starting with who?
Let's talk about Yarka, the one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart. He was actually her uncle.
Really? But he still could have killed her.
His own relative?
Why not? He's a priest. I'm sure he knows the story of Cain and Abel.
Yarka started working for the von Grolle family, where she remained until her death.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said she was always thorough and reliable.
Ah, so what's the story with von Grolls?
A very wealthy and important family. The mother is quite devout, known to spend a lot of time in prayer. Old von Grolle's been sick for years. Can't even get out of bed.
So, who runs affairs?
That would be young Hendel. They say he's quite successful.
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her, and perhaps he was too strict.
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes and God forgives. It never occurs to them that if man didn't punish, God wouldn't have to forgive.
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him. He really tried to make sure she was well taken care of. He wanted to find her a husband, too.
And did you learn who he found?
No. I think it fell apart when Yarka started rebelling. And now, most importantly, Yarka was pregnant when they killed her.
I didn't know that. Do you know for sure? So they gutted her?
To make it impossible to tell she was pregnant? I wouldn't be surprised.
May God forgive us.
Do you know who she was pregnant with? Because if we know who the father is, we'll likely know who the killer is.
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dances. Maybe William.
Before her death, I heard she often went to dances.
There's nothing wrong or surprising about that. But maybe she found someone there.
Maybe. Prokop was convinced that she went to see William. That was actually the only name he mentioned.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means she had some relationship with William. Or at least knew him.
Prokop is convinced that she was murdered by that bard, William.
And I agree with him. I heard the daughters of important men come to see him. It even went so far he had to flee the city. And the moment he's back, there's another murder.
Really? But I found out you accused Prokop first, Lumir.
What? Why?
It doesn't matter. It was a mistake. And I paid for it.
And were you as sure then as you are now about William?
I don't think so. But he's a skirt chaser. If he got Yarka pregnant, then...
Perhaps. But why would he kill and mutilate her? He could have just run away.
But then he could never come back.
Why not? He could come back a year later, once things have died down, the child would be born, the shame forgotten, and nobody would bring it up again.
I suppose that makes sense. That's all I was able to find out.
You still found out more than I did.
But it's not enough. We still don't know who the killer is.
But we can agree that she was killed because of her pregnancy, can't we?
Agreed. Somebody got rid of her to make sure nobody found out she was pregnant.
I'm sure William wanted.
William isn't the only man with a prick. And he certainly didn't use it to strangle her to death.
Such language. What are you trying to say?
That making babies and murdering folks require different tools.
But who would it be if not the father?
Someone who stood to lose something because of the child. Money, reputation, honor.
Freedom?
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the charcoal burners.
So, she's not one of our victims?
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it. He either got startled or hurt, but he let her go.
Did she get a look at him? Did she take his eye out or something?
No, she didn't stop to find out. Just ran. Which is probably why she survived.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long. She was still so scared that she grabbed her things and ran off to her beloved charcoal burner. She said she returned from the baths in the evening regularly, and somebody knew exactly which way she would take and where to wait for her.
You mean someone followed her beforehand to figure out where to ambush her?
Who knew that she went to the baths?
Apparently everyone in the tavern. She didn't hide the fact. She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pig, but the evening she ran home, he was in bed snoring. Well, according to Stanya, the murderer had a terribly strong grip. Her neck was bruised for almost a month.
Doesn't almost every man have a strong grip?
Depending on what they take in hand every day. A tankard, a quill, or a hammer.
Except none of our suspects are miners or blacksmiths, eh? According to Stanya, the murderer didn't say a word the entire time.
That's strange, right? I'd expect him to at least call her a whore.
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher. He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for a German?
Even I say Scheiße sometimes, and I'm not German.
Besides that, she also recalled hearing two voices in the alley. Someone was talking to the killer.
So we have a witness. Now, just to find him.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole thing, right? And he didn't go to report it.
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop. She said no.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him. Or he gave a different name, or...
I don't think Father Prokop is the type to frequent the worst tavern in Kuttenberg.
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted with her and tried to get to know her better, but nothing came of it.
And that's probably why I wanted to kill her. And likely rape her before that.
Well, perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so. She's sure it wasn't William, and no matter what they say about him, in her eyes he's a good lad. And that's all that Stanya told me.
I'm so glad that girl is alive.
Me too. At least someone's had a little luck. Does she want to come back, or will she stay with the charcoal burners?
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared now they'll come back for her, she doesn't even leave the house. I managed to find Zdena.
You found her? Is she alive too?
No. Unfortunately, she's dead.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to sell things at. Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin and killed her. I reckon she put up a hell of a fight. So the killer got nervous and ended things quickly.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate her?
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. But he definitely didn't hack her up like the others. Judging by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone good. She had so much jewellery on her, she could hardly carry it. And what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket of valuables behind.
So I reckon he didn't kill her for the money.
She said someone followed her on horseback from Kuttenberg. She tried to lose him, but apparently wasn't able to.
On horseback? I don't suppose she described him, did she?
Only as a wealthy type who never got too close.
That doesn't fit in with the previous murders.
Father Prokop came looking for Zdena and nearly cursed her on the spot.
What did he have in common with a thief?
He had also looked after her, but unlike Yarka, she ended up on the street, and he took it badly. Zdena tried to rob young von Grolle. It's possible she succeeded.
Von Grolle? Yarka worked for them, didn't she?
That whole family is suspicious.
Assumptions. Nothing more.
I'd say it's pretty obvious. Why else would I have found that ring on her?
They just left the ring by her body. That's odd, isn't it?
It wasn't by her body. It was inside of it. I don't know if she swallowed it herself or someone shoved it in her.
That's awful. But I can't say it surprises me.
My mouth is starting to hurt from all this blabbering.
So are my ears and head.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our suspect. So, Henry, who do you think did it?
Oh boy. Who do I think did it, man? That is a pretty damn good freaking question, right?
I suspect one of the von Grolles.
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
Zdena was followed by someone on a horse. Von Grolle could afford a horse.
That's not so sure, is it? And maybe the horse was stolen or borrowed.
But it certainly worsens the case for him. That much is true.
Alice had a young and wealthy suitor. And young von Grolle fits both descriptions.
True, true.
We could be getting somewhere.
Yarka was pregnant. And if the father was young von Grolle, it would make sense if he got rid of her.
Sakura, you're right.
But William could have fucked her too. Just saying.
Yarka was their maidservant until she started rebelling, right?
Yes. Do you think she was rebelling because of someone in particular?
Perhaps the young lord?
That's possible.
Zdena robbed von Grolle.
That's true.
It's all coming together, isn't it?
And that's all I can pin on him.
So, do we agree that it was young von Groll?
Well, old von Grolle can't do much now, can he?
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect is young von Grolle?
Aye. I agree.
I don't have a problem with it. Little rich boys are capable of anything. But what are we gonna do about it? Our suspicions aren't enough.
They'll just laugh at us without something more tangible.
So, you want to search their house?
There's nothing else we can do. There must be a clever way to do it.
We have to find some evidence. None of our conjecture is enough. What will we do?
You could sneak in there.
Or break in?
Catherine, that's not necessary. The young lad wants to learn swordsmanship, and the old one is sick and always calling for a physician.
So I can either pretend to be a sawbones, or a swordsman, or break in? That's a lot of options.
You're a clever lad. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, we have to do the hard work, right? It still feels like we are... It still feels like it's... that we are pinning it on someone, right? Okay, there's the house. I wonder if we are gonna actually do some bit of a sidestep and actually get washed and everything cleaned. Then we are gonna do some selling and then we are gonna go back to the house.
like that fun?
Lady? Yes, I do. You know what? Screw that, we are... What time is it though? Yeah, we are...
Easy, good horse.
We are gonna sleep, skip the night and stuff, and then do the stuff in the morning. I think that's the best course of action. The selling at tailors and stuff is part of how stuff needs to be done here, right? I wanna, that's still over the course of the game, I wanna clean stuff up, right? I get at least, I wanna sell at least some stuff out of inventory, and I think that's not that stupid.
Whoa, whoa.
Good day. What would you like?
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
Certainly. We're open.
And treat my wounds, give me a bath and wash my clothes. No, hot bath and clothes.
I'd like you to give me a good scrub and take care of my clothes, please.
Don't worry, friend. I'll happily grant you the rest you deserve.
So, good. That's done. That's done. That's nice. Thank you.
All done. My respects.
And now we are clean again. That's good. Nice. Then we are gonna go back here.
I'm not going anywhere.
I don't want to put a squeeze, but when are you going to pay me back?
I apologize.
Sorry. Yes, I hope you do. Wrong room. Alright then. Let's actually take those guys, right? I know what I inserted is a bit crazy, but I do hope to sell a lot. Not because of coin, but to clean out the chests, right? Okay. Hello, Catherine. Thank you, I'm just passing through.
You kick the bucket.
Can't help out. Can't help out. And we have already been at him. And straight through the end of that route, we find them. It's gonna take a couple of minutes, you guys, but that's just it.
I apologize.
And that's the first time then we probably pass through 6,000 at 6,000. We already passed 6,000 through 10,000 groschen. That's actually kind of cool. Ah, that's the Frankfurt gym, right? So to say, gym.
Tag, mein Freund. Schönen Tag. But
I'll have a look at the web.
Oh, yes. And he has 800. Okay, good. Shall I sell the expensive stuff? Actually.
danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Yes.
Take your pick! All quality wares!
I apologize.
Good afternoon, sir.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Last chance.
Welcome, sir.
I'll have a look at the...
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Fine day. Fine.
Wonderful purchase.
Ah, okay, can't sell to him. Well, that's too bad. I thought I could sell stuff to him too. Anyways.
I'm sorry.
There's blacksmith here too, right? How do I get in the middle there? Why? These are parts of the game I do not completely understand. I mean, on the other hand, it's totally fair. I don't need to understand anything, or not that I know any design decisions here whatsoever.
I'm sorry.
You better be.
Good day to you.
Nah, okay.
You've got no business here.
Yep, you got it.
What do you need?
I'll have a look at the...
Hello. Good, then at least we have the stuff
I
here.
was glad to be
Nice.
of help to you, good sir.
Good, then we have lost a lot of weight there. That's good.
Christ, it's hot out.
So, way to take, which is the house?
Careful.
It's here, right?
Can I help you?
Is this the house of the Von Grolle family?
Yes.
I've come on account of old Von Grolle. I hear he's seriously ill, so I came to offer my services as a healer.
You aren't the first. Why do you think you might succeed?
I've read many scholarly books.
Name one.
As if you know any of them.
I lived in a monastery for a long time. The titles of scholarly books are nothing new to me.
Then you must have heard of Avicenna. I carefully studied his book on healing.
I haven't read it myself, but some of the brothers spoke of it with respect.
Which it deserves. I believe I may find the cause of your master's troubles thanks to it.
My apologies. I shouldn't have doubted your erudition, but it's late now. Please come tomorrow before noon.
The master tends to be strongest in the mornings. Take care. Have a good evening.
Okay. That's fair enough. Then we are gonna do that in the next episode, first of all. Second of all, that leaves us a bit of time to sell stuff, the clothing stuff. And third of all, we do the infiltrating in the next episode. We did, in my opinion, already quite a lot today. Just totally fine.
I would see him, but he doesn't know me.
Tried to steal, did he?
Hi. Grüß dich. Wie kann ich...
Show me your ware.
What can I sell you, boy? Thank you.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time.
As expected, that the cobblers are for shoes. Fair enough, understood.
I hope not. I'm sure.
How can I...
What do you have for sale?
Yeah, oh, hello. Nice. It's not much, but better than nothing.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I am. I hope you are too. Nice, right? That's really nice. The selling was good. I mean, we just sold bits of pieces here. I do not know how long it's actually gonna take them wonderful merchants to regen coin. That's maybe a bit of a downside. And by the way, mud.
Look what I have for you. Good boy. Good boy.
I haven't done that in a while, right? And can I use your
What's the hold up?
kitchen, by the way? They don't have a pot.
I wonder how long I'll be stuck here today.
What are you here for today?
I was not sure if there's anything new she could say. Hello, I'm sorry.
How about trying your luck at dice?
What game would you like to play?
Emperors, and nothing else.
Let's play.
I'm a bit sorry. But that's what we are gonna do. So, even die. 5, 6, and then we are gonna go to badges.
I'm really surprised you challenged me. I don't like to lose.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. So, wait. 3, 4, 5, 6 is not enough. That's good. But you know what?
Fine then. It's not over yet.
But that 3, 4, 5. That's good, right? That doesn't count. Yeah, okay, good. Yes, just simply for once, right?
It's yours. Maybe you should have saved it.
Yep, I probably should have.
Finished. Your turn.
Have a lovely summer evening.
Please a bust, man.
My God, I'm done.
That's not bad, right? 2, 3, 4. Wait, 2, 3. Oh, yes, there we go. Nice. Well, semi-nice. He's still way ahead. Okay, good. Now that's gonna be... That's good. That helped us out a bit. Wait, we have 3... That should be something, right? Yeah, that's good. Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me, right? Yeah, I know what I'm doing wrong, actually. Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. You know, I should really look up dice combinations and see which ones...
If you think it'll help you.
Are actually good and helpful, right? So, but we have 3 3s. Obviously I need to do that.
These ones here.
There we go.
Great! And it's mine. You're out of luck, my boy.
And guys, that is then right now actually gonna bring. I regret having done that. Anyways, guys, that brings us right now then to the end of today's episode, and you know it. I wasted 2 or 3 batches already. In the next episode. Until then, if you have enjoyed this episode, you guys, please, why don't you just give me a little tinsy thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty.